Cancer, hi, I'm back. um, uh, I'd like to blame Mercury retrograde or, some kind of weird something, but my video ran out of recording space because I'm a dipshit and I didn't empty it before I started yours. So I don't want to redo it because it kind of, it flowed so nice and I feel like somebody needs to hear about it. So I figure if I'll just try to pick up from where I left off, sort of. But it looks like, so let's see if we can, yeah, I'll see if I can do this. Because it seems like we had the, we had the magician at first. When we clarified it, there was all kinds of different energies of wanting to be able to build on, like something was going on that had to do with your stability or with maybe your home or some kind of situation that was going to be changing a lot. And it might have been in a relationship, doesn't have to be, but it feels like it might have been something that had to do with your home, your family, a relationship you were in, and there was changes coming in. And this might have been changes within you, or it could be just changes regardless of the situation. And then when we had the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Tower, this is the Queen of Cups energy, could be your energy. Um, but the Tower coming in, it's almost like something was coming to an end, or something that wasn't sturdy and was going to end. But with this Ace of Swords, I feel like you kind of were expecting it. This is something that you were aware of, and so it didn't catch you by surprise. Now, again, I don't know what situation it was, but it possibly was something to do with your home, your family. It could be, marriage, just a long-term relationship, whatever the situation might have been. But I feel like when it was ending, you were actually taking a chance to grab a hold of something and say, okay, this could be my new. This is something I can do because I have a new coming out. Because the Ace of Swords is also a sign of victory. So you might you might have like a new insight in something for yourself that will come along as the Tower comes. Now in the present, I pulled the Nine of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles on top of the Six of Cups. So it feels like to me that you were balancing something within, like your family and something you got like home, a job, kids, and you needed to balance that situation out. And I think it was causing you some stress because, well, whatever the situation was, you're trying to protect those that you're around or, you know, who you have to take care of and yourself. And you were having a little bit of a hard time. And so, so some stress going on. But this Queen of Swords energy kind of makes me feel like you were taking on that characteristics of the Queen of Swords, and she's all about, being not cold, but very, very, very firm, very strong. She represents a lot of strength, and how things are supposed to go, and how things are should be, you know, fair and even and like just strong. And if that's the characteristic you're taking on, because you're not going to let your feelings get all involved in it, because you have other things to do. You have like whatever this juggling is, and you're not going to let maybe the lack of sleep or all the things that you're thinking about affect you, because I feel like you're going to be strong for you, whoever you're looking out for yourself and your family. And then when I pulled the Hangman energy, we got the Hierophant, the Page of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands again. So there was more chaos going on. And with the Hierophant and the Page of Pentacles, I feel like, all right, either maybe you might be going into, maybe you're taking a class or you're getting something, learning something new. Maybe doing an apprenticeship or getting something online, and you're doing something, because this little Page of Pentacles guy, he looks like a student, doesn't he? He just looks like a little student. So, can you guys see this? I don't think you can. But to me, it feels like, okay, there might be some training, some school going on. But the Page of Pentacles can also represent children, if you have children in, or in your environment. The Hierophant, it could be going to school and getting so yeah, some kind of training, but it also can be representing a marriage. And if that's what was going on up here, the chaos that was involved in that, the bickering and the kind of like not being able to figure out, I gotta figure out my lighting, not being able to figure out stuff with, peacefully, where you guys have to talk, you have to talk to each other and try not to overshoot each other, try not to shout at each other. Everybody gets to have a say. And I feel like that's kind of important to you too, because even though you feel like you need to defend the situation, because I have the Five of Wands here too, but with the Magician, the Sun, and the Four of Wands. So I feel like, I'm sorry, yeah, okay, the Seven of Wands. So I feel like you're defending that. Whatever it is that's going on, you're defending it, and you're still trying to build upon it with that Magician energy. You're still trying to make something happen. And you're actually doing it happily. Like you're happy to be able to defend it, to be able to say, okay, well, it could happen this way, or I can make this happen. And let's see. Then when we had the King of Swords, I pulled the Ten of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Four of Cups. And I feel like you still, even though it seems like it was a good outcome, you had, the Ten of Pentacles coming in. I don't know if that's money, but I think it's just, in general, the Ten of Pentacles feeling, like the feeling of completion and wholeness and feeling good about the situation. Yet, you went on like a bit of taking some time to be like insightful about something, like going within and saying, okay, well, what can I do with this? How can I make this work? Because you did have a little bit of like a feeling of disappointment, like you were expecting something and you didn't get it, so you're going to have to see how you can make it work for yourself. And also having it, or you had this world, and I pulled the Three of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Temperance. And this is kind of like, all right, well, you need to take patience and think about how you can mix things up to make it good for yourself. You're holding on to something, and I don't know if it's energy, could be money, could be just feelings, like you're not trying to give away too much, because you know that something can come of this, like you're able to make things happen for yourself, but you're just trying, you have to be patient, because things can happen, it's just you have to be patient and let it happen. Because at the end, I have this Four of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Page of Swords, and this Three of Cups. So to me that feels like, okay, yeah, you didn't get everything you wanted, you were still like a little bit disappointed about it, and but you were able to look at it and say, wait a minute, I still have what's important to me, the people I want to be around, the people that mean that much to me, they enjoy being with me, I enjoy being with them. So you're able to have like a little, like a little get together or celebration, being with people that you want to be with, and you have all these options open to you. And with this Page of Swords, I feel like you're trying to like take it in, like almost like an introspection. You're like, okay, well, now that I know that I have this, I'm being aware of what I have. What else can I do? Because you have this feeling of, I know there's something else. Because with Three of Wands, there's something else that you could build on. And, even though this is a completion of some cycle going on, and it's been going on for a while, I feel like it's definitely been going on for a while, that you can still build on it and reach out and grab what you think you should be able to do or have, and and be okay with it. Okay. All right, Cancer, I'm sorry I had to do this, because hopefully it's okay, you guys don't mind it. I won't do it again, but I really didn't want to do the whole reading again because it felt like it was right. So hopefully you did enjoy it. If you can give me a thumbs up, subscribe, if you want to share it with somebody, and don't hold it against me, I'm sorry. But I will be picking up with you guys again in March, and I'm pretty sure I might do something in the middle of the month, but I'm not sure. But, all right, I'm going to go. Thank you so much, and I will talk to you later. Take care.